All right, hey, we're rolling.
You're moving.
We're making moving pictures.
You got the red light on.
Now tell me your name.
Edgar Rust.
And how old are you, Edgar?
I'm 89.
And you were born where at?
In Areola, Colorado. Close to Cortez.
Okay. And you grew up in this area?
Yes. Mile west. Right here.
Went to school in this area?
Yes, at Murr and Lone Star.
Lone Star School, right up here on the top of the hill.
Yes.
And then where'd you go to high school?
Houston, Kabul.
In Kabul.
2 years Kabul, 2 years Houston.
Okay. Tell me something about growing up over here in this area.
Just like everybody else, just kind of existed and grew up. Walked to school. Part of the time going to sports school, we crossed over the hill, crossed where Mr. Rice lived.
Uh-huh. Were there more folks lived around this area probably back then?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were several families. The houses are gone. The roads have changed.
Yeah.
Well, Lone Star School fell down, I guess.
Yeah.
I went to Murr School a while, and it fell down.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Mom more or less raised us.
Uh-huh.
Dad was in Colorado.
Okay.
The mail route at that time. She took care of us 3 kids. Girls.
How has this area changed since the time you grew up?
Of course, all the farming was done with horses then. Didn't have a tractor, didn't have all that. It was all done by horses. They plowed everything could as long as they could. My grandmother had a dairy farm. She was one of the first great producers in Kabul. Dairies. Hand milked the cows.
Yeah.
Left something like 12, 15 cows all the time. No electricity then. Electricity come through in about 38, I guess.
38? What do you remember about the Flowers clan?
My wife was Flowers. She was the youngest of the Flowers, the baby. She was born here.
She was born in this house? It's set right here?
The old house.
The old house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now they lived there then, and then best I can find out, Skaggs owned the property, and then they sold it to Pierce. Pierce sold it to Virgil Rust. my uncle, and then Virgil sold it to raised dad.
Ed. Yeah. Do you remember the house that sat here?
Not much about it.
Yeah.
I remember some, but not. I remember them building another house.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of the old house. I do remember them building the house.
Yeah. They talk about a house on the other side of the branch over here.
Just across the road, close to
Where the
Carol's house.
yeah.
And of course the road wasn't there then, and the garden on this side of the road,
Mm-hmm.
where it is now. Of course that road, I don't remember it being built. It was built yeah, it's a complete different community than it was.
Uh-huh.
And of course every place is. I mean, then they did have telephones. Before that, now in the time that I grew up, they didn't have telephones. They didn't. Mom didn't have a telephone, didn't have a car. She did have a radio, battery radio.
Pretty self-sufficient. You probably raised your own stock and
Yes,
chickens and
sweet corn, made cornmeal. Everybody eat cornbread and milk for supper. That was their afternoon meal. And of course, they cooked. They didn't have. The kitchen was hot. They made their cornbread at noon, and then the cold supper. That was tradition then. I think.
Now, I remember a story about a cyclone or tornado that came through Bado. Would you have been in the area at that time?
No, at that time I wasn't. We moved back just about a year
After that?
Yeah. It moved the old house that we lived in. It moved one end of it about 6 inches.
Wow.
But it took the top off the store at Bado. I saw pictures of it.
What was Bado like back then?
It was a post office then. Now, the mail route come to Ben Davis. So the address was Ben Davis then. Had to make a rural carrier at that time. I don't know what.
Big changes.
Okay.
Take care. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for talking to me.
Watson's building
Downtown?
downtown. The first job we done. He done the welding, and I did the carrying the sheet metal, getting it ready for him. When we went to work, they had the joist down. Joist. That was our first job.
That was way up in the air, putting the roof on that place.
Yeah. And then after we got the roof on, they decided to put in a lift, hydraulic lift on it, and hit rock about 2 foot down. We shot the hole a little bit and shot a few holes through the roof. But we got it. We got it ready for the lift. 2 kids, right? I was 20, and I guess he was 18. No, I was 21. He was 18. But he done the welding on that job.
And you're both still kicking around. Look here.
Yeah.
What was Houston like just back then, downtown and all that?
It was all downtown.
Yeah.
They had one filling station, gas station, where my building is at that time. That was always on the highway. The only business. There's several houses.
Tell him how many years.
Tuttle put the first
He's out of
business
school. He spent way too much time
on
doing
the
that.
highway.
On the highway.
He bought that all up, that whole section up to Hardee's and then
Got a
there.
restaurant. Well, it's not even
Sold all of it all.
It's all the way up to $8 an hour.
Now, I better. He'd built a house for Aikens
Work, yeah.
the year before that.
And the guy, he does a good job because he knows he's hiring. He's hiring. Excellent job. He knows
That house is still standing.
I told Will, I said, hey, you need to keep that job. And they already told him. They said, oh yeah, when you start your dishwasher,
It's been built out of what they call them cinder blocks.
Yeah, and you might even learn to wait tables. Okay, good.
Just a cheap block.
I'll be. Gotta sign the book.
You should have been on at the top since you were the oldest one here.
I just told that's all.
So that didn't make you being at the top.
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Definitely a service business.
All right, thank you.
My hands just don't work like you tell them to.
I think that it worked just fine.
I can just see these.